On July 3rd, 2025, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce touched down in Venice, Italy, stepping off a private jet into the golden haze of an Italian summer. The city, with its shimmering canals and ancient charm, became the backdrop for a romantic getaway that captivated fans worldwide. Travis, in a crisp white shirt and a red-lettered black cap, walked hand-in-hand with Taylor, who radiated joy in a flowing summer dress. Their arrival at Marco Polo Airport sent Venice into a frenzy, with locals and tourists buzzing as the couple's infectious happiness set the tone for an adventure filled with love, laughter, and quiet moments stolen from their high-profile lives. This was no ordinary vacation. It was a carefully planned escape, a chance for two of the world's biggest stars to revel in each other's company away from the spotlight. The trip came hot on the heels of a New Heights podcast recording, with Travis squeezing in this romantic interlude before Kansas City Chiefs training camp beckoned at month's end. A friend close to the couple revealed that Venice was Taylor's dream destination, its labyrinth of canals and storied history a longtime fascination. Travis, ever the devoted partner, orchestrated the journey to make her vision a reality. Their itinerary was a love letter to Italy, 2 days in Venice, followed by Florence's art-filled streets, and a grand finale on the Amalfi Coast. Taylor, with her knack for detail, booked a cliffside villa on the Amalfi Coast, complete with an infinity pool, citrus gardens, and a balcony perfect for watching sunsets. The couple's chemistry was undeniable, their shared glances and easy laughter painting a picture of a relationship grounded in joy. In Venice, they blended into the city's rhythm, strolling along quiet canals and ducking under stone bridges. A local florist, recognizing Taylor, gifted her a bouquet of wildflowers, which she carried all morning, their vibrant hues complementing her dress. At a canal-side cafe, they sipped espresso, Travis charming the barista with his earnest but shaky Italian accent. Fans who spotted them respected their privacy, snapping blurry photos but keeping their distance, as if Venice itself had agreed to let them savor this moment. Evenings were magical, candlelit dinners at Osteria alla Testiere, where they savored seafood pasta, and Ristorante Quadri, overlooking the bustling San Marco Square. Taylor's curated Italian playlist set the mood, with soft melodies drifting as they sipped white wine and watched the sky turn pink and gold. Their visit to the Doge's Palace was a highlight, with Taylor lingering over intricate ceilings and Travis marveling at the grandeur. They wandered sunlit courtyards, whispering to each other, then stepped onto the palace's balcony to take in Venice's red rooftops and shimmering waters. Lunch at a hidden trattoria was a feast of antipasti, their laughter ringing out as they guessed at ingredients. On their final Venetian night, a private gondola ride sealed the romance. Gliding through silent canals under a starlit sky, with the gondolier's soft song echoing, Taylor rested her head on Travis's shoulder, their hands entwined, the world fading away. Florence was next, where their villa overlooked a city bursting with Renaissance splendor. Mornings began with breakfast on the terrace, the Duomo's dome rising in the distance. They spent afternoons at the Uffizi Gallery, Taylor absorbing every brushstroke of Botticelli and Michelangelo, while Travis snapped photos to capture her awe. They climbed the Duomo's winding steps for a breathtaking view, then scoured small shops for souvenirs. At sunset, they dined on a hillside, Florence sparkling below like a treasure chest. Taylor, in a simple white dress, toasted Travis, their connection palpable as they savored the moment. In Florence, Taylor's obsession with gelato led to a playful quest for the city's best scoop. They hopped from gelateria to gelateria, giggling as creamy drips stained their fingers. Travis challenged her to find the perfect espresso, and they turned it into a game, rating each cafe in a travel journal Taylor carried. The Boboli Gardens became their playground, where they wandered through fountains and hedges, laughing as they navigated hidden paths. These small, unscripted moments, shared gelato, playful banter, stolen kisses, revealed a couple deeply in love, free from the pressures of fame. The Amalfi Coast was the crowning jewel, where Travis unveiled his surprise, a private villa perched above the Mediterranean. Surrounded by lemon groves and an infinity pool mirroring the sky, it was a paradise tailored for them. Mornings were lazy, spent reading by the pool or dancing barefoot to Taylor's playlist, sunlight catching in their hair. Lunches were beachside picnics, with striped towels, fresh fruit, and seagulls swooping overhead. Evenings brought intimate dinners, the couple sharing stories as the sea whispered below. The villa's balcony became their sanctuary, where they watched sunsets, their world reduced to each other and the endless horizon. Social media erupted with hashtags #SwiftKelce in Italy, fans gushing over blurry airport photos and tales of their canal-side strolls. One post read, "Taylor and Travis are living a rom-com, and I'm here for it." Another fan wrote, "They make love look real again. Italy's lucky to have them." The couple's humility stood out. An airport worker noted their gratitude, describing them as humble, always thanking staff, always smiling at each other. Yet, not everyone was charmed. Some ex-users accused Taylor of staging the trip for publicity, while others questioned if Travis, a football star, was out of his element in Italy's cultural heart. But those close to them dismissed the noise, emphasizing their genuine connection and shared joy. The trip's timing added intrigue. Taylor, on a break from her Eras tour, chose a low-key escape over a high-profile event, signaling her priority was time with Travis. For him, it was a rare pause before the NFL season's grind. Their ability to blend into Italy's rhythm, tourists one moment, lovers the next, showed a couple at ease with each other, unbothered by fame. The villa on the Amalfi Coast, with its promise of seclusion, was a testament to their desire for privacy. Yet fans couldn't help but speculate. Was this trip a prelude to something bigger? Engagement rumors swirled on X, fueled by their undeniable chemistry and the romantic backdrop. This getaway wasn't just a vacation, it was a statement. Taylor and Travis, two larger-than-life figures, carved out a space for intimacy in a world that watches their every move. Their Italian adventure, from Venice's canals to Florence's art to Amalfi's cliffs, painted a picture of a relationship rooted in mutual respect and shared dreams. But the story doesn't end here. Fans are buzzing about what's next. Will Taylor join Travis at Chiefs training camp? Could they return to Italy for a special occasion? Some even speculate about a joint project, blending her music with his charisma. The New Heights podcast teased more stories from the trip, with Jason Kelce hinting at epic moments yet to be shared. The broader context adds depth. Taylor's connection to Italy runs deep, with past visits inspiring her music, while Travis's willingness to embrace her passions shows a partnership that thrives on give and take. Their ability to navigate fame while staying grounded has won over even skeptics. Yet, questions linger. Will the intense scrutiny of their relationship force them back into the public eye sooner than planned? How will they balance their demanding careers with this newfound closeness? And what surprises might they have in store? Perhaps a charity event or a nod to Italy in Taylor's next album. This Italian escape is a chapter in a larger love story, one that blends romance, adventure, and authenticity. Taylor and Travis have turned a simple vacation into a global fascination, proving that even superstars can find magic in quiet moments. As fans await the next installment, more podcast tales, game day sightings, or maybe a sparkly ring, the world is hooked. What's next for this power couple? And how will their love story unfold against the backdrop of their extraordinary lives? One thing's certain, with Taylor and Travis, the journey is just beginning, and it's bound to be unforgettable.